5 basic stances. We have our back stance, our front stance, our straddle leg stance, our chin-based stance, and our relaxed stance. We're making this video for you because our stances are the foundation of our entire style, and we want to make sure that we bring these to you in the forefront to make sure you have a good foundation to build upon to become a wonderful martial artist throughout the years. If you think about your stances as the roots of a tree, you want to make sure that your legs are nice and strong, like the roots of a tree digging down into the ground so that a tree is really, really strong. You want to make sure your legs are those roots so that your body is really strong moving forward, and you can build upon that to be the strongest martial artist you can build. Our first stance is called a chin-based stance. We want to make sure we have really good fists. So we want to make sure that we take our fingers and we roll them once, and we roll them twice. We put our thumbs on top, definitely not on the inside, on top. And we're going to turn them over just like this. Our arms are straight, and our knuckles, our fists, go right in front of our belt. So not down here, not up here, right in front of our belt. Additionally, we want to make sure that all 10 toes are straight ahead, right on the line that we're standing on, and our knees are slightly bent so that our legs are not locked out. This is a strong position. This is a ready position. This means we're ready for karate. We're not looking around. We're not messing around. We're not moving. We're ready for karate. We're focused, and we're ready for the casket. Moving on to our back stance. Our back stance is also going to be shoulder width wide, but this time it's going to be a shoulder width and a half long. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our back foot and we're going to turn it sideways. So we make sure all 5 toes are facing this way, and we're going to make sure all 5 toes of our front foot are facing forward. And we're shoulder width and a half long. We're going to bend both of our knees, and then we're going to take our knees and push them out. Now, it's called a back stance, not because our weight's on our front leg, but because our weight's going to be on our back leg. So we want to take that front leg and push 75% of our weight back into our back leg. Our hands are up. This hand, the back hand, goes over our solar plexus. This hand goes about chin height, ready to protect anything that goes in front of you. And you keep your knees bent nice and low. Again, thinking about the roots of a tree, making sure our legs are nice and strong. Showing you from this side, we're going to make sure, again, front foot straight, back foot sideways. We're going to bend our knees, push them out, push back, 75% of the weight of the back leg, eyes straight, bottom 45, hands up. The next stance we're going to do is called a straddle leg stance. Now this stance is not one shoulder width apart, it's 2 shoulder widths apart, but we still maintain that our feet are straight ahead the entire time. So, first thing you want to do is make sure that your feet are 2 shoulder widths apart. And you're going to bend your knees just like this, just like you're almost going to sit down in a chair. After that, you're going to take your knees and push them like this. In the traditional stance, we might do things like punching or blocking, but for now, we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them back on our hips like this, making sure that our fist is actually on our hip, not our forearm, and we're not turned in. We're not turned over like this, but palm up right towards the ceiling. And we're making sure that our shoulders are straight ahead, and our eyes are straight ahead, our belly button straight ahead, everything is focusing directly in front of you. Our weight is 50-50. You don't want more on one side and more on the other. We want 50-50, and pressing down into the ground, we want to make sure we're not pressing down through our heels, but we're pressing down through the balls of our feet. Again, this is a proper straddle leg stance. Our next stance we're going to move into is a front stance. All 10 toes again, straight ahead, shoulder width wide, and just like the back stance, we're going to make sure it's a shoulder width and a half long. So, starting again in that hand position, we're going to take our left leg and step forward, shoulder width and a half in front. Now, right now, both my legs are straight. I'm going to keep this back leg as straight as I can while I take this front leg and bend it so that most of my weight is on my front leg. Notice how my body didn't turn to the side, it didn't turn down, it didn't turn to the other side, it stays straight. There's a little arch in my back, my shoulders are straight, my chest is up, ready to move in any direction at any time. Again, the weight is in the balls of the feet, and most of your weight is in your front leg. Looking at it from the side, again, make sure all 10 toes are straight ahead. Make sure our heel is on the mat. make sure our back leg is straight. We make sure that there's a little arch in our back, because if there's not, we end up looking like this. We want to make sure our hips are underneath us for good balance and good power. And with good posture, chest up, eyes straight, hands on the hips, knees bent. Our last position is the position I'm in right now. It's called our relaxed position. So if you're in a chumbe position or doing anything else in karate and your instructor says, stand relaxed, you know that you go back to your chumbe position with your feet shoulder width apart and you put your hands behind your back. Now, relaxed doesn't necessarily mean that you're looking around and you're wiggling, you're moving around. It means you're still focused and paying attention, but you're not necessarily in a traditional karate stance. From the back, it looks like this. My chest is up, I have good posture, my feet are straight ahead, my hands are crossed in the back, and waiting for further instruction. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and we can't wait to see you on the mat here at Pride Martial Arts.